so hard to tell. Let's see. Hello, beautiful fellow human beings. Good morning. It's 5:40 here in Florida. These are the mangoes. Crabs. Just around the street, really. I'm really stoked on this. I'm gonna cut this open first because it's received the most damage from its fall. Honestly saying. Gotta laugh, life is short, every day gets shorter. So, found this knife. I might have to, oh, okay. I was gonna say, I might have to take out the sharpener. It's like a butter knife, but it's a very soft part. So I get that off first. Let me bloop. Oh, it smells really good. It's this elongated. Let me sit in a more natural way. Nice elongated. I cut half of it off. Definitely keep that seed. I've missed mango season every year for the last 6 years, and that just ain't right. I could possibly go on Facebook, see who has a tree, grab some green ones to ship them while it's still season. It's a little soft this side, but yeah. You can't get this from Publix. Shopping is not a pleasure. Really soft, but no sour smell or anything. The softness is just the dropping. Oops. I used to be allergic to mangoes, but I couldn't stop eating. I'm not allergic, just the sap when it got on my skin, it would be pain. I feel like immunity was developed. So I hope everyone's day is gonna be golden. I'm not too sure what mine looks like. Hopefully gonna be looking at this camper. There's two. One is the guy's, he doesn't want to sell it, but I'm gathering it's at like someone he maybe had a falling out with, and it's got to move, so he's got to sell it. And the other one is that was the perfect bite. Holy shit. Life is gonna be alright, y'all. That was a perfect bite. I had like some tartness. In the middle of moving into a camper. I haven't zeroed in on a camper yet, but in an intermediate place. I don't even have to like desperately try to get that all. Get that all because it is the season. And this one, gorgeous. This is my favorite color ever. It's got yellowy, golden, to orange, to that orange like poppy red, to that purple. I don't know how mangoes came up with that color combination, but that's some serious work right there. Apologies, my mom hates watching me eat mangoes. So naturally I decided to hop on a live stream. Hey Ron. Florida. Eddie. Aldi. Oh, that's a cool name. Mmm. Well, that thing is right. Oh my god. The bliss is coming. I used to work on a mango farm very briefly. It was a buddy's family. And unfortunately, he's my friend that now is on the 10th Avenue overpass. But went to school for so long for botany and all this. But the human mind is very fragile and hard to find when it's lost. Oh. So this one, the first one was almost like this one's got all that custard, I used to call it, dropping, but it's so ripe. When I was a kid, and in Georgia, used to just go on off season, so for the longest time I didn't have a good peach. So James and the Giant Peach was James and the Giant Mango to me. It looks just like it, like the stuff that they're eating. That movie made a mark on me. So that sweet bit, almost like perfumey, and then this has like the citrus. I try to ID them. There's so many dang varieties and breeds and crossbreeds. Oh, Becca's saying. I experience very little shame in life. I love the stuff that gets in between the skin and fruit. Yeah. There's a little bit more custard. But, sorry, the mango farm, one of their main breeds was Hatcher. It was called Hatcher Mango Hill. I don't know if it's still there. I heard that where selling it is the highest natural point in the area. This is also my breakfast. I still have to get like some, like, I had my camping kitchen, but that's in the other camper. I guess I have to wait till the weekend. When it's this texture, that kind of firm. Oh, that's really good. I used to make so much salsa. Just anything off. It was always a shame the sea grapes and the mangoes used to be like a few weeks off. All the sea grapes are super green still, but sea grapes and mango makes a really good salsa. Yeah, I've been waiting all night for this, I'll be real. Sometimes usually we'll refrigerate them. But, oh no. I knew I was gonna eat these immediately. But, the softer bits will firm up a little bit. if that texture isn't your thing. This one isn't quite ready. Perfect. This one, I want it. But I feel like that will be better tomorrow. I'll definitely be going on more walks today. Because probably about like 2 weeks tops. Maybe longer on those elongated ones, because those are the ones that I keep seeing in big clumps still. Still green. Oh, those are good. This is why I don't go to many nice places. Or else, when I do, you'll find me in the back. Oh, that was special. That was the first Lake Worth mango in 6 years. As delicious as that was, it also makes me want to punch a wall. I missed a few spots. I got severe bags in my eyes, so I have not slept that well. Besides a few hours here and there. Can't wait to get this camper. Just trying to find one that I could set up and I could remain unbothered. Like, what's it called? Rent is one thing, like, the prices as they are now. But, man, they change all the freaking time. So it drives me nuts. And a buddy of mine is like a master mechanic. So maybe it's like the perfect timing. Alright, last little. Man, it's unreal. I wish I thought about that. 2 mango for the towel. I'll be right back. Oh, you can still hear me. Oh yeah. That was medicinal, probably, in one way or another. Oh, so I got some hooks today. And they're here. Oh, mangoed up. Where are they? Organizing. Been trying to find some jigs. These flat ones. That nice. Really old bucktails. Excuse me. In yellow. Want to make some of the older styles. This has some plastic with bucktail. And this has a few little bits of glitter, which I keep meaning to try that. Very scaly and very simple. But yeah, these flat ones. These ones lay flat like so, and these ones are on the side. This style too, try to figure out where to get some of this wire, like leader. because I have some caps like this, don't fit on any of the hooks I have. So this, I'm not sure what this is called. It's the only thing like that I have. I don't trust this one. I just wanted to show it's pretty. And that material is nice and indescribable. Alright, I haven't slept in a really long time, but I am also trying to figure out what I could use for oh, it's gonna be hard to focus. Some of the mangoes are very fibrous, but let me see if this one's coming. Oh yeah. See the oh. I've been getting up around 3 or 4 now, so I get to see the sunrise all the time. Oh yeah. Plus the morning rain, which I'm always missing. It keeps me asleep. It's on the 2nd floor. Does this work? Oh, no way this works. On the 2nd floor. How do you do it? It's just so beautiful. Like, I really feel like I transported in a whole nother reality, which is really just like myself. It's a totally different landscape out west, and really did my best to bring as much color out there as possible, but man, I only got 2 hands. I could only carry so much color. The color's already here. Ain't gotta do shit. So, home sweet home, and hopefully be going up A1A, hitting all the RV parks. No more bitches. No more fuckery. It's just I'm just so stoked. You have no idea. I've been planning this for a long time, the RV tackle shop, and it's supposed to be just like a community thing, but I don't think it's gonna. I don't know. But man, it's a weird time we're in, so a lot of people are kind of like allergic to any form of change. I'm still a little sunburned, but I look pale as hell. Sweet. I'm not too sure what I'm gonna do today. It's very bright. I got a bunch of lights on. I still have like swamp posture, but I have not stopped walking. I don't even want to sleep, because if I don't stop walking, then I will have gained all stamina back, which I was really worried about that for like going out with people in the boat. Like, I don't want to just like get tired or something. I don't want to get tired in front of someone. That's so embarrassing. But as when I'm planning for things, I plan for all day stuff, which I guess I'm saying that because to someone It doesn't go like out for days or hours at a time. It sounds maybe like boring or something, but time melts. That's why you have to plan for like all day or hours and hours, because time melts. Especially when you have a line in the water that tethers you to the other realm. This melts time. But probably won't be doing much today. I'm gonna go to my parents. I didn't feel like I had a cold, but I felt like it was possible. But it was really run down, so decided to leave and come back today. I thought the camera's pointed the other way. Shit. But I just want to see the sun again. It's real nice, you know. It's coming up over there. Sorry, I didn't see these. I'm sunburnt every day. Hell yeah. No, I'm really grateful to be back. Like, I felt like my body was shutting down because the mosquitoes are. I'm born and raised in Florida. If I'm saying like the mosquitoes, it's uninhabitable. And you know what you start to realize? None of the restaurants have outdoor seating. The mosquitoes are just as bad as like they're out during the daytime, which usually are absolutely fine. There are no mosquitoes during the day. There are. So if you stop walking or stop moving, they're bouncing off you like babies. And you sweat like mad, but it's wall water, so constant washing your face with it, you end up feeling dirtier. Because I give everybody a lot of credit for maintaining water systems that looks like hell. All the different tanks and stuff. I know I sound like an idiot, but I don't know how to maintain stuff like that. Especially get huge like bags of salt and stuff. Water's very hard, very very hard. Like if you wash something, it looks tie-dye, and that goes in your skin and stuff. And you feel dirty. So you just sweat, and the gnats stick, the deer fly. They attack you and they sting multiple times, bounce all over you. That's why I want to tie as many as I can. Get these fish hooked on deer fly. No, just kidding. But yeah, no, brutal. It was just like a lot of suffering for just like basic regular life stuff. Life is so short. I can't like stress that enough. That level of like repetition and zero growth, or like not leaving the house for weeks at a time. Holy trucks, my brain was becoming smooth. Like, oh, I can't wait. So I don't even think about it. Like, I don't want to talk about it at all. I like can't or whatever. I don't really care. Like, I feel like elated, like just being in the vicinity of salt air. This is my hometown, and I moved away from it for a few months. I swore I never would again, and then I did. It's just like everything slowed to a halt. But I'm really good at making the best out of shitty situations. And I like I guess I like the feeling of trying to make someone's life better. I don't know. But, unless you could fish, you could clean a puffer fish. Like, um, probably gonna be real mean. No, I'm just kidding. It's impossible. Impossible. But anywho, discovering a bunch of new music I haven't heard in a long time. So, and having mangoes. Yeah, the history of the Florida settlers. I need to sit and read more of some really good Florida history books. And the one museum, and now that back in the area, I could finally show y'all. It's just this one section, but it's the old Florida like pioneers, like how they were to live, like palm frond huts and whatnot. Now these are like northern folk that came down. I mean, we had tons of native peoples, and just all the drastic like to get the mosquitoes off. I don't know what they were thinking, to be totally honest. I'm hopelessly in love with this state, but no idea what they were thinking. And it is not lost upon me that it was never like this. Like, even palm trees aren't native. The Providencia was a ship that sank carrying a ton of coconuts. And that's what we got. And all kinds of introductions, which I think that's yeah, if you see Providencia and things, I think that's what it's pertaining to. But like the gators were everywhere, and the barefoot mailman. The mailman, when they would deliver mail down the beach, they would have to cross the inlets in a little dinghy, and they think that one of the dinghies was not on the side it was supposed to be. I'm not laughing at that. One of the dinghies were on the other side, so he took off his uniform, folded it, and swam across to grab it. They just found his uniform folded on the side, and the dinghy was still on the other side of the inlet. And the inlets wouldn't last very long back then, but now people were living down the coast. I think his name is Andrew, I want to say. But I don't know what they're. I was trying to read some of the old like pioneer stories, but some of them sound a little insensitive to today's ears, so so yeah, because like, man, this is when worlds were colliding, and like I find it really fascinating because hindsight or whatever, like I probably wouldn't find it very fascinating if I lived it. Like, there's a book on the witch burnings in Massachusetts that just the first page totally changed my outlook on it. Like, I always wondered how that happened. Like, ergot, you hear, that kind of stuff. But man, it was freezing. They had no real, like, way to thrive. And, like, oil and the shit was freezing. And they were losing their minds. I don't know why. There's not a lot of emphasis on that part, like, in documentaries and stuff. And, like, I feel like a small town today could experience something like that, like a mass mind loss. Because that sounds terrifying. I mean, people turning on each other is one of the scariest things, I think. Which makes you or makes you believe in demonic possession for real. I want to show this real quick. I'm gonna tie this right now. Well, I'm gonna pop off and practice this painting. I was like, man, grizzly and tippets, the golden pheasant. So I'm gonna try to tie this. Been really wanting to tie some like lobster, crawdads, shrimp, anything crusty. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna try to go to the store when it opens. I have to bring the bait caster, so I have to wait until 9. And then I'll be almost ready. I dropped a piece of mango apparently. Gnarly. But anywho, love y'all. I'll be very soon. tying probably earlier today. I gotta untighten this. I can't sit straight in it. So I have nice soles on my shoes. Oh, the mosquitoes. Yeah. Like, yeah, I don't know if it'd be possible to live out there without like a modern house. I don't know how people were doing it, cause and there, that area too, like the original land was a farm and it was owned by a Russian man, and then I found as much history as I could. One of the ladies that like runs for office there like has a ton of the information, and like this is before the canals, and so like, and it's funny, the pictures are from forever ago, but they look so modern, because in Florida you couldn't wear no like suits and stuff like that doing work, and like the women, long white lace dresses, very modern looking, and the heat had to strip away some of those layers. And ooh, I just thought of, we got some also very, we got a lot of iffy history, like the original history of Palm Beach, but like the ocean front was totally different because people thought it was dangerous to live on the ocean, so they would that's where essentially poverty was, and it just, fire magically mysteriously broke out as they seem to, and it's just so intense to think about. I've been wanting to dig and metal detect there for a long time. I've seen things people pull out of the soil, like from fixing stuff for landscaping, like torpedo bottles, those old bottles that aren't round or aren't flat at the bottom for, I think, carbonated beverages. I could be wrong there, but I forget what they're called, torpedo bottles or something. Yeah, and it's really interesting out west because they were semi-aquatic, which I found really, really interesting, and essentially like raised things. There is a city out there called Big Mound City, and if you find shark teeth out there, you find some of their tools, and I just forgot. Oh, I didn't know you could see all that. Still got piles of clothes everywhere, but I'm sorting it because most of that will be sold. It's vintage, 1960s, all that. Oh, Florida chair, but the chair is really cool. Oh, been crawling around looking at all the little paintings. Okay, I think I'm gonna go down and make some coffee. Ooh. This room is being renovated, so it's empty. But I shall return y'all. Love y'all. I'm not too sure what the day brings, but hopefully around 8 we'll be seeing a camper, see if it runs. It is a driving one, which I didn't think of that. And I only want $500 for it, so if there's even a remote way to get it. I really just want to put my stuff somewhere that I could just like stop thinking about it. In a camper, like not in another room or an apartment or a storage unit. Just a camper. So on a pretty brutal mission, but they go quick. Anyway, happy trails.